Every cell in our body is ticking down like a clock. But what if we could turn that clock back? Or even stop it completely? Today, we're exploring the science of anti-aging and asking the big question, is living forever really possible? Imagine if the ticking clock of aging wasn't something we had to accept, but something we could actually control. Right now, every cell in our body is on a timer. Each tick is a tiny change. Our skin loses elasticity, our bones get weaker, and our memory might not be as sharp. It's a natural process we're all familiar with. But here's the exciting part. Scientists are discovering ways to understand, slow, and maybe even reverse some of these changes. You've probably heard of things like skincare routines or anti-aging diets. But what if there's something more powerful happening in labs around the world? Researchers are diving deep into our biology to understand why we age. And they're finding clues in everything from the tips of our DNA to the mysterious zombie cells that hang around in our bodies, causing trouble. Today, we're going beyond the surface level of aging creams and vitamins. We're exploring cutting-edge science that could one day let us pause the clock entirely, or maybe even turn it back. So, can we really slow down aging, or is the dream of living forever just science fiction? Stick around, because the answers might surprise you. What is aging, really? Aging might seem simple on the outside: wrinkles, gray hair, and slower reflexes. But underneath, it's a fascinating, complex process. At its core, aging is all about how our cells and DNA change over time. Every cell in our body has a natural life cycle. It divides, repairs itself, and eventually reaches a point where it can't keep up with the demands of constant renewal. This is when we start noticing the signs of aging. One key player in this process is something called telomeres. These are tiny caps at the ends of our DNA strands, protecting them from damage. Each time a cell divides, its telomeres get a little shorter. When they get too short, the cell can't function as well and starts to age. There's also the issue of senescent cells, sometimes called zombie cells. These are older cells that stop working properly, but don't die off. They just linger, causing inflammation and other age-related problems in the body. So, aging is not just a surface change, it's a breakdown in the efficiency of our cells. And as science explores this deeper, we're getting closer to understanding how we might slow, or even reverse, these effects. The science of anti-aging. What we know so far. The science of anti-aging is advancing rapidly, and researchers are uncovering exciting possibilities. By studying why and how our bodies age, scientists have discovered several key mechanisms that seem to drive the aging process. Here are 3 of the most important breakthroughs so far. Telomeres. Telomeres are the protective caps at the ends of our DNA strands, like the plastic tips on shoelaces. Each time a cell divides, these telomeres shorten. Over time, they get so short that the cell can't divide anymore, leading to aging and cellular death. Some scientists believe that if we can find a way to protect or lengthen telomeres, we might be able to delay this part of aging. In fact, some early research on telomerase, an enzyme that repairs telomeres, shows promise for extending cell lifespan. Stem cells, known as the master cells of our bodies. Stem cells are capable of transforming into various other types of cells, aiding in repair and regeneration. However, as we age, our supply of stem cells diminishes, and our body's natural repair mechanisms slow down. Some scientists are exploring therapies that could boost our stem cell counts, potentially helping us heal and regenerate tissues more effectively, which could slow the physical aspects of aging. Senescent cells, these so-called zombie cells, have stopped dividing but refuse to die, lingering in our bodies and releasing inflammatory chemicals that can damage nearby cells. As we age, we accumulate more of these zombie cells, which leads to inflammation and tissue damage. Researchers are investigating drugs called senolytics, which aim to clear out these cells, potentially reducing inflammation and other age-related conditions. With these discoveries, scientists are starting to unlock the mysteries of aging at a cellular level. While these advancements don't promise immortality just yet, they offer hope that we may be able to extend healthy human lifespans and improve our quality of life as we age. Anti-aging techniques available today. While the science of anti-aging is still evolving, there are several techniques available today that can help slow down the effects of aging and support overall health. Many of these are lifestyle-based, while others involve supplements and medical treatments that target aging at a cellular level. Lifestyle choices. The basics really do matter. Eating a balanced diet rich in antioxidants, getting regular exercise, managing stress, and prioritizing quality sleep are foundational practices. These habits reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, two major contributors to aging, and they help keep your body and mind functioning optimally over the years. Supplements and medications. Certain supplements, like antioxidants, NAD boosters, and resveratrol, have shown potential in supporting cellular health. Some people are also turning to metformin, a common diabetes drug, for its possible anti-aging effects. However, more research is needed, and it's always wise to consult a healthcare provider before adding new supplements. Cosmetic science. While skincare products and cosmetic treatments don't prevent aging internally, they can help minimize the visible effects. Ingredients like retinoids, hyaluronic acid, and peptides can improve skin elasticity and reduce wrinkles. These techniques may not stop aging, but they can help you stay healthier and feel younger as you grow older. The big question, is immortality possible? The idea of immortality might sound like science fiction, but scientists are taking it seriously. Some researchers believe that biological immortality, stopping or drastically slowing the aging process, could one day be achievable. This wouldn't make us immune to accidents or disease, but it could mean that aging itself wouldn't be what limits our lifespan. One approach involves gene editing. Using advanced techniques like CRISPR, scientists could potentially repair or even prevent some of the genetic mutations that drive aging. Another promising area is cellular rejuvenation. By reprogramming cells to restore their youthful functions, we might be able to renew tissues and organs, extending our healthy years. While these technologies are still in early stages, they hint at a future where aging could be treated almost like a disease. Immortality might still be a distant dream, but slowing aging, that's something science is starting to make real strides toward, bringing us closer to a future we could only imagine. The ethical side of immortality. While the idea of stopping aging is exciting, it raises serious ethical questions. If we could live indefinitely, would it truly be a good thing for society? Imagine a world where people don't age. How would that impact resources, jobs, and even family dynamics? Overpopulation could become a significant issue, straining food, water, and energy supplies. There are also social and economic concerns. Would only wealthy individuals have access to anti-aging treatments, creating an even wider gap between the rich and the poor? And what would happen to our natural life cycles and generational shifts if people lived for hundreds of years? Ethicists and scientists alike are grappling with these questions, exploring the potential impacts of extended lifespans on both individuals and society as a whole. As science moves closer to making longer life possible, it's worth considering not just how we could live longer, but what kind of world we would want to live in if we did. As we've explored, the science of anti-aging is advancing rapidly, uncovering insights that were once the stuff of science fiction. From telomeres and stem cells to gene editing and senescent cell removal, scientists are piecing together the puzzle of why we age and how we might slow it down, or even halt it. While we're still a long way from true immortality, these breakthroughs suggest a future where we can live longer, healthier lives. But now, it's over to you. What do you think about these advancements? Would you want to live forever? Or is a long, healthy life enough? The possibilities and the ethical questions are as endless as the science itself. If you're excited to follow along with these developments, hit that subscribe button and share your thoughts in the comments below. Who knows, maybe one day, we'll all be looking back, still healthy and active, discussing how far science has come.